1. You're easily irritated and get upset over the little things. No one wants to experience annoying situations. It's never fun to obtain an unexpected bill, receive spam emails and phone calls, or get the wrong type of drink you ordered. Normally, you would either just not let these things bother you, or take the necessary steps to solve them. But if your days have been getting completely ruined over your debit card being declined at the store, or wanting to skip school or work because someone was rude to you earlier, it's probably not because you're overly sensitive. There's just so many problems backed up in your mind that just one more piece of bad news feels like enough to blow your head off. 2. You have no motivation. Has getting out of bed felt like trying to move a mountain lately? Have you been putting off projects and things you've been waiting to start time and time again? We lose motivation for many reasons, some of the most common ones being we're trying to please everyone, we're setting unrealistic goals, or we feel like what we're doing lacks purpose. When you're emotionally exhausted, you may sometimes find it difficult to see the point to anything. What were once easy tasks all of a sudden seem like backbreaking chores. This is because your overall emotional state of being has been beaten down and stretched out too far, for too long. 3. You're constantly fatigued. When our mentality and emotions are exhausted, our physical selves could eventually be affected too. If you're not doing well at the gym anymore, feeling completely drained after finishing a small homework assignment, or simply not being as productive as you once were, these are all telltale signs you're fatigued. This often leads to apathy, cynicism, and pessimism. On top of that, you might also start feeling body, head, and stomach aches, along with a drastic change in appetite, with usually no apparent medical reason. 4. You're having increased illnesses. According to the American Psychological Association, your immune system becomes weakened when undergoing mental stress. From 1982 to 1992, psychologist Janice Kekuo-Glaser and immunologist Ronald Glaser of The Ohio State University College of Medicine made some interesting discoveries while studying students. Every year, students' immunity went down during the small stress of the 3-day exam period. According to these findings, you'll be a lot more susceptible to immune-related health problems such as infections, colds, and flu during a period of mental exhaustion. 5. You have insomnia. You went through an entire day of school, did your chores, ran your errands, and finally got your homework done, all the while undergoing an extremely painful breakup. You'd think after being burnt out for so long, you'd have no trouble falling asleep, right? So why is it you've been struggling to do so? According to the National Sleep Foundation, psychiatric conditions such as depression and anxiety can keep your mind spinning with fears and worries during the silence and inactivity of night. When we sleep, our brain clears up toxins, improves our cognition, and begets our creativity. Unfortunately, when we lack sleep, especially during times of hardship, our negative feelings may amplify and could lead to even more insomnia. 6. You've gone numb. Have you been forgetting things that are important, such as your work schedule? Have you not been laughing as much as you used to, even at your favorite comedies? Or, if you haven't been suffering from insomnia, have you been oversleeping? These could all be signs of what's known as detachment. When we are suffering emotionally or are mentally drained, things that you used to care for or enjoy doing may seem to not matter so much anymore. But why do we sometimes go numb like this? Healthline tells us that stress hormones can flood our bodies and cause different reactions that can lead to emotional detachment. The limbic system, which is the part of our brain that's responsible for our emotions, is often a prime target for these stress hormones. Have you been experiencing any of these symptoms? Do you think that you're undergoing emotional and mental exhaustion? Let us know how you've been feeling in the comments below. And understand that, no matter what you're going through, pain is always temporary. If you want more videos on emotions, personalities, and anything psychology related, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching!